Joe Glassford, Sun River, Oregon, Tuxedo Turner. And of course my tux is in the cleaners, so I'm not wearing it today. Here to talk to you about surface tension gluing using atmospheric pressure as your clamp while your glue is drying. Now I use this when I work with the corners that I cut off of my segmented octagon bowls that I turn. All of my bowl bases start out as an octagon, but they were originally a square. And so I just knocked corners off. And so for each bowl base that I make, I end up with 4 corners. Okay. Used to burn these in my fireplace, but I now make some very beautiful bases for other bowls or trays, serving trays. All right, what you see in front of you are a number of corners from various bases of material that I use for my bowls. I've got some walnut. Here's a mixed combination of some walnut and English and Claro walnut glued up earlier. And then I've got some myrtle and I've got some cherry wood. Okay. So I try to match up different colors that are pleasing to me and also to my customers, because they do like some of the things that I make and sell. Okay, so what I do is I'll just match them up for size, and they can be rough size. They don't have to be exactly the same physical size, because I can trim them up later. All right. So the first procedure then is to get the two together, and I use a couple of lights to keep me honest, and I've got a little disc sander here that I'm going to use if I need it. Okay, now this is what I want to show you. It's a matter of taking the two pieces that came off of the corners of whatever it is you're working on and matching them up so that they're dead flat. Now what I do, I just use a light here and I check it with a light. If I see light behind there when these are tight, then I go to the sander, and I sand both surfaces, and then I check it again. Okay. And that should be dead flat, which it is. So this will be ready for gluing. Okay, I have the corners to be glued. Notice they're not the same size, not a big deal, because I can trim them down later. That's one advantage of this system. Okay, now I'll put the glue on the smaller side. I'm going to get a pretty good layer of glue on there, like that. You only need to put the glue on the one side. Okay, and then you press that together. Press and slide, and you're done. Okay, these two are not the same size either. One's taller than the other and a little bit longer, but you put the glue on the smaller one. And you want to get a nice layer of glue, and then put the two together, press and slide. And then as you lay them down, you push the air out of the seam, and then the atmospheric pressure that's on the outside is going to hold it together for you. Surface tension gluing is a simple way to glue things together and avoid clamping. It does work. Give it a try.